The problem with having a partner in crime is simply this. It's hard to trust a thief. Great partnerships are all based on trust. Take horse racing. Partnership between a jockey and his mount. When that horse and rider come flying down that home stretch, there's no time for discussion. No chance to bicker and debate what each of them is going to do. It's instinct, training, and trust. Just like me and Rita. Say what you will, but when we're at our best, there's no team better. Oh, God, look at her. Now, that's a person I could run races with. I could chase her to the finish line, and the crowd would go wild. That would be a perfect world. Then there's my world.
I want my sperm, and I want it now.
What sperm?
Whose sperm?
Oh, don't play dumb with me. Thieves broke into the interagency cold storage facility last night, precisely at 2300 hours, during the changeover course of the security staff.
Oh, and because we're the only two thieves in the whole entire world, you naturally assume it was us.
Had the two of you written all over it. No prints, no tracks, no real evidence that anyone ever broke in at any time. Just in and out in less than 2 minutes.
I didn't even know the task force had a cold storage facility, or I would have robbed it a long time ago.
Look, the vial of sperm that was stolen is evidence in a high-stakes gambling and racketeering case.
This wasn't just run-of-the-mill seminal fluid.
It's worth millions.
No man's seminal fluid's worth millions.
Well,
It is crucial evidence in the federal racketeering case against Robert Ventana.
Big Bobby Ventana? The champion horse breeder?
Yes. The U.S. Attorney's Office has been trying to nail Ventana for years. And now that we finally have proof that he's been doping the horses, you two break in and steal it.
So it's horse sperm, I take it?
Yes.
Not that I took it, I'm...
Which horse?
Kismet.
Kismet's on par with Secretariat. He won the first leg in the Triple Crown in '96, runner-up in the Breeders' Cup, went out of 5-2, stumbled at the gate. Now read the sports pages.
Look, I don't follow the horses. I don't have your missing seminal fluid. I don't want your missing seminal fluid.
Where the hell were you last night?
I went to the theater.
Really? What did you see?
Something very lovely.
And what about you?
I had a late dinner.
A late dinner?
Yeah,
Really? How was the food?
rich. This smells like an inside job.
Tell me something. Do you believe him? Or do you think that $1 million payoff just a little too tempting to pass up? What about you, Johnny? Do you believe her? Do you really think Rita is so utterly innocent?
Well, I do like to fantasize about her in a Catholic schoolgirl outfit, but innocent, no, that word doesn't come to mind when I think of Rita.
I didn't take it.
Neither did I.
You really think I won't throw you two into prison? You really think you're so irreplaceable? You really think you're such a great team? Well, think again. I want that sperm back, and I want it back in 24 hours.
24 hours?
So we have to steal it to prove that we didn't steal it?
In a nutshell, yes. Rest assured, you will be watched.
This is Agent Webb and Agent Victor.
They're the prototype for our new recruits. Expertly trained in weaponry, surveillance, and covert action. In short, they're just like you. They're just not crooks.
What fun is that?
Don't let them out of your sight.
So where were you really last night?
You may fool them, but you don't fool me. In fact, you don't even fool them anymore.
Rita, this is me talking, okay? I did not steal that vial of top-dollar horse sperm last night.
I trust you implicitly.
All right.
So what are you planning to do with this vial of champion racehorse juice you didn't steal last night?
I don't have
I
it.
know that, but let's just say you did have it. What would you do with it?
I got it. You're stuck with it, aren't you? You ripped it off and you can't find a buyer.
Johnny, I don't have it.
I am so on to you, Rita.
Are you kidding me? You're the prime suspect. You're the one who knows all about horses, not me.
Hey, look, the Stepfords are here.
What are you doing?
Following orders?
And those consist of what?
Following you.
You really think you can keep up with me?
Rita.
I asked you something. You think I can't lose you in a heartbeat if I want to?
I'm sure you think you can.
Get in the car, Johnny.
Rita, this isn't necessary.
Get in the car now.
Well, that's open drive. What, I can't compliment another woman? You've gotten so possessive. Are you insane? Sorry.
if you didn't take it and I didn't take it, then who did?
I don't know.
Well, who would buy it? A horse breeder, right? To inseminate one of his mares with a champion stud.
Technically, that file is completely worthless.
The only person who had a reason to steal it was Bobby Ventana, because it's evidence in his trial.
Right. He probably grabbed it to get the charges against him dropped.
Or he hired somebody to steal it for him.
Well, that would take the best in the business now, wouldn't it? I wonder who that is.
We have to trust each other, Johnny.
You're right. If we can't trust each other, then who can we trust?
Yeah, because you know I'd never rip you off. Now? And you'd never rip me off, right?
Of course not. No. Even if someone tried ripping you off, I'd rip them off right back. That's how strong I feel about this.
Me too. So no more of this mutual distrust and suspicion, okay?
Deal.
Deal.
You want to seal the deal with a kiss?
No.
I didn't think you would. See, now that we've firmly established just how much confidence we had in each other, Rita immediately proceeded to break into my hotel room.
Security.
All right, so I broke into her place too, but I really thought she had no horse sperm.
Okay. Where is it, Johnny?
Where are you hiding this thing?
Popsicles, vodka,
Soy ice cream,
edible body paints.
umami, soy ice cream.
Ugh.
Rita. Hi, Rita. Where's your real safe, Rita? Rita, stealing engagement rings. How low will you go? All right, right here. Go.
Don't you think you're overreacting?
Overreacting to a gunshot?
I think you're overreacting.
That's not possible,
Johnny, you
Rita.
weren't even there. They were firing at me.
Yeah, because they thought you were me. First, you ransacked my hotel room, which, by the way, is not very nice. Next, somebody's trying to kill me. You. Me.
You broke into my room too, Johnny.
Yeah, no, nobody tried to shoot at me. You. Me. Rita, who the hell is trying to kill me?
I don't know, Johnny. Maybe it's Big Bobby
I
Ventana.
don't even know Big Bobby Ventana. When you ice somebody, it's very personal, okay? It doesn't get more personal than that.
Well, maybe he knows that we know that he took the horse sperm.
But we don't know that. We just think that.
Personally, I think this whole conversation's a ruse. He's just saying what he thinks we think he wants us to hear.
I don't know, Agent Victor. He seems genuinely scared to me. Somebody did try to pop the poor guy. Or the poor girl.
Johnny's smart.
She's even smarter.
She's no smarter than him. This guy's a consummate con, Agent Webb. Believe you me, he's just trying to throw us off the scent.
Or throw her off the scent.
Oh, they're smart, those two.
Who?
Our babysitters. They're probably listening to everything we're saying.
See?
I don't care, Rita. I'm innocent. I got nothing to hide.
See? Even with an assassin after him, he's one cool customer.
The bullet was clearly intended for her.
No, the bullet was fired into his hotel suite, Agent. Case closed.
She is a world-class thief with a list of enemies as long as my arm. I wouldn't close this case so quickly, Agent.
Yo.
Hey, guys. We still think this sperm heist has got to be an inside job.
Yeah, so we're gonna check out the security guard who was on duty at the task force cold storage facility. You guys happen to know where he lives? Here we are, Rita. Chester's place. Chester!
He's not home.
Or he's hiding. Sometimes when I steal things, I like to hide too.
Hey! We don't have a warrant.
No warrant, no entry.
Maybe you two should just wait out in the car. Chester?
If you were an underpaid security guard who just ripped off that vial, where would you stash it?
I like a man who keeps his vodka in the icebox.
I keep my bike in the icebox.
Your icebox is a minibar, Johnny. I looked.
By the way, I like that little safe in your fireplace.
You found that?
Yes, I did.
You broke into that?
Yes, I did.
Johnny, that's personal. I mean, that's really private. You shouldn't have done that.
Broken into my stuff, too?
Yeah, but your stuff isn't as personal as mine.
It is to me. What about my letter? You read my letter?
No, I didn't. I found it, but I didn't read it.
Oh, I'm supposed to believe that?
Yes.
What about the engagement rings? You gonna tell me about those? Because there's 3 of them.
Yes, I know there's 3 of them, and there better still be 3 when I get back. Chester, that's a bad way to go.
That's a cold way to go. Somebody literally iced him. Looks like Big Bobby got here before we did.
Okay, here's the way it went down. Bobby Ventana paid a security guard to look the other way while he and/or his people broke into the cold storage facility and hijacked that vial of racehorse seed.
Then Mr. Ventana and Dora's people murdered the security guard since he was the only eyewitness.
Now, Big Bobby's got a lot of great horses. He's got the track on a string. He doesn't need that sperm.
There was evidence against him, evidence in a federal case that could have sent him to prison for the rest of his life.
Big Bobby's got the best lawyers money can buy, okay? I'm just saying he could have got off on a technicality.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Personally, I think there's more, a lot more than that vial of seminal equine fluid than that. If it's worth killing for, I'm willing to believe that Big Bobby has big plans for that vial.
Like what?
I don't know. You're the investigative expert, Agent Webb. You tell me.
Yeah, but you're the one with the criminal mind.
Well, you guys must have him under surveillance, right?
He's hosting a party this afternoon.
That's privileged information, Agent.
Well, I'm all for partying with the privileged. Thank you. Rita, what do you think?
I can't believe you broke into my personal safe, Johnny.
Rita. Rita. Now, here's a car with style. Not like that electrical appliance you drive. I never thought I'd say this, but I kind of like being tailed by Regis and Kathy Lee. Especially since someone's trying to kill me. We feel safe, secure. Speaking of secure safes, you ever gonna speak to me again? Okay, fine. What's the plan once we get to Big Bobby's?
You had no right to do that to me.
I didn't do anything to you that you didn't do to me, okay? I broke into your safe,
I
not
feel
your soul.
violated.
Just had to make sure that you didn't steal that vial.
I told you I didn't.
Well, I know.
And you didn't believe me.
You didn't believe me either.
It's different.
How is it different?
You wouldn't understand.
I saw your rings. You read my letter.
I told you I did not read your letter.
Okay, fine.
Just drop it.
It's dropped. Done. Finito. Finished. Never to be brought up again. What diamond rings?
Let's just keep our eye on the prize, okay, Johnny? We're going to steal that sperm. We have to find it first. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Ventana. You're quite a legend.
Bay Meadow, Breeders' Cup, Saratoga. I've had a good string of luck.
You know, I'm deeply involved in breeding myself.
Oh, I bet you are.
At my ranch in Australia, I have both Arabians and Morgans.
Do you crossbreed them?
Oh, yes. The Morab is a splendid animal. I find it combines the speed and athleticism of the Arabian mixed with the brute strength of the Morgan. Don't you?
I never mixed bloodlines myself. What about you?
Oh, Johnny's my trainer.
Do you crossbreed?
Only on alternate weekends.
So, you like guns, Johnny boy? After the party dies down, I'll show you my Glock.
You what?
My Glock. I have a shooting range in the basement. You want to see?
That's really sweet of you. I'm sure Johnny would love to see your shooting range.
I am so
Johnny?
sorry, Mr. Ventana.
What are you
Bobby, I am
doing?
so...
No dabbing, no dabbing.
So...
Don't dab me.
Sorry, sir. You trying to
What
make
was
me
the
target
meaning of
practice
that?
for
We had
Big
him
Bobby
right
and
when
his
we
gun
wanted
collection?
him, Johnny. I could have cased his house while you two were down in the basement.
I'm not going down to Big Bobby's basement. The guy creeps me out.
I know he makes you nervous,
Oh,
yes.
so I have a rational fear for big mobbed-up gay guys with gun collections.
I realize that, Johnny, but did you have to spill your drink on him?
Well, I just figured you wanted an excuse to get out of the party. Big Bobby's keys.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I figure he'll be busy changing his shirt, hosting the party. We'll have plenty of time.
Well, let's get to the reading lab.
Shall we? I think we shall. We should steal keys more often. This is nice, it's convenient. This works. See that? Isn't this nicer than climbing down ropes and jumping through
Stop
windows?
gloating. You're beautiful.
Don't think I didn't notice that you lied to me when you said you didn't know anything about horses.
I said I didn't know anything about horse racing, Johnny, not horses.
Talk about feeling vulnerable and violated. I mean, what are the rules? You're allowed to lie to me, but I'm not allowed to lie to you?
Horses I love. Racing I couldn't care less about.
What is it with women and horses anyway?
Men don't understand horses.
It's good of you not to generalize.
Not in the fundamental way that women do.
Are we talking about riding crops and bouncing on the saddle? I didn't think we were.
The exhilaration. It's control and abandon married together.
Is that married or just engaged?
I told you I don't want to talk about the rings.
Who's talking rings? I'm talking horses.
I had no right to see those.
At least I didn't steal them.
I didn't steal them either. They were given to me.
You were engaged 3 times? 3 times, Ruth?
I want to talk about it.
Okay. Well, let me ask you one question. I know you have a strict no love, no sex policy.
You know what, Johnny?
didn't
I could never
engage
have
with
a
guys to sleep
relationship
with
with
them, did you?
somebody I don't trust.
Okay.
It was private then, and it's more private now.
Fine.
So drop it. I
Drop.
mean it.
It's dropped. Falling. Falling, falling, falling. Never to be mentioned again.
We're clear. That one.
Wow. That's a whole lot of horse love.
Which one's Kismet's?
I don't know, they're all barcodes. Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, but we can't take all of them. There must be a key to those codes. Check it out. What's your password, Big Bobby? The file codes are all encrypted.
Those vile vials.
I'm gonna
Of
have to
course
download
they
this on my
are.
PDA. Got it.
We have company. Come on.
So how long will it take you to find the info on that vial?
Depends on the encryption software and how long I spend washing off the smell of those stables.
Update call to Agent Shu in my room at 18:30.
Okay. You kids don't do anything I wouldn't do. Behave yourselves now. Somewhere out there, somebody's trying to kill me.
Not this again. Why would someone try and kill you?
Oh, about a million reasons? Do you want them chronologically or alphabetically?
If you feel better about yourself thinking that someone's trying to put a contract on your head, Johnny, fine. There it is. Kismet's file code.
You know, Kismet means destiny.
It's file 34C.
I like the sound of that. Wait a minute, scroll down a little bit there. Does that say secretariat? They have secretariat sperm? And strike the gold?
Silver charm.
Spectacular bid, Seattle Slough. Rita, do you know what this means?
So we have to break back into the lab and grab Kismet's vial before they realize their security's been breached?
Oh, not before we become stinky, filthy rich.
What are you talking about?
Big Bobby's a genius. I worship the ground the man walks on. I'm still gonna rip him off, but he deserves my respect. This is the most brilliant long con in the history of horse racing.
Get a grip on yourself.
Big Bobby gets the fastest thoroughbred semen and artificially inseminates his mares. Totally illegal, but purely genius. Then he lies to the track association, naming a no-name stud as the father.
But when they see the young horse race, the cat's gonna be out of the bag.
Yeah, that's after the maiden race. But before the race, Bobby and his buddies have one chance of becoming filthy rich. They send out their secret super horse at astronomical odds because they're the only ones who know who the real father is. All right, who are they running tonight?
August Blaze.
August Blaze. What are the odds?
100 to 1.
You know what this means? Bet $10, win $1,000. Bet 10 grand, win $1 million. Rita, this calls for a celebration. Champagne, wild sex. Okay, maybe just really good champagne.
I'm sorry, Johnny, but I don't gamble.
This isn't about gambling. Gambling is when there's a chance you can lose. Gambling is when you're playing the odds. Gambling is luck. This is a sure thing.
And this is the door back to your room.
Rita!
I'm taking a shower, and I'm gonna rip that sperm off with or without you.
But Rita...
No buts. No, Johnny!
I didn't even say anything.
Then just consider my no as a universal response to anything you have in mind.
Rita, you have to reconsider your stance on this betting thing. Because I'm gonna win the big bucks.
And you're gonna rot in jail because she won't have his seminal fluid back.
Rita, don't you want to get rich?
I'm already rich, and I want to take a shower.
Well, I can help you with that, too. Rita. Rita.
If you try and come in this room...
Which is technically my room.
Rest assured that someone definitely will kill you.
Polly. Rita, you remember Polly.
Your contractor friend.
You girls having a slumber party without me?
Tell your girlfriend here I shoot to kill. And I never miss.
We're not dating. And you missed in Johnny's hotel room.
Well, I won't miss now.
That was you trying to kill me? Polly, friends don't ice friends.
It's just business, Johnny.
It's just about the sperm.
I don't want to talk about that night in Miami. My client has a reason to believe you work for the feds now.
Oh, come on. Me work for the feds? All right, who hired you? The Carmine brothers? They're still upset about those antiques? And their sister?
I don't divulge who I work for, Johnny.
How much is the contract?
$100,000.
$100 grand? Oh, come on. I'm worth at least $250,000.
Oh, don't flatter yourself.
What if we buy out his contract?
I don't double deal, sweetie. It's not my style.
Not for $1 million?
I'm listening.
We're in town for a very big heist. Give us 3 hours and you'll have your $1 million. $1 million buys a very nice vacation.
Well, it's not really work when you like what you do. Okay.
Meet us at the track at 10 o'clock.
If I don't get that $1 million, I'll ask you both.
Thank you.
Yeah. If you don't win that race, Johnny, I'll kill you before she does. My accountant said my accounts are all frozen. The feds have everything tied up.
All right, don't worry. Hello, Janet. Hi, Johnny. Yeah, listen, I need to put 10 dimes on August Blaze tonight to win. Oh, come on, I never welch. What do you mean my credit's no good? My credit's no good.
My 2 agents are MIA, Johnny. I want them released, and I want my sperm back.
I can't get your sperm back if my assets are frozen. Get off my assets, Shue.
Bye, Johnny.
Look at that.
You like it?
It's stunning.
My girlfriend deserves the best, doesn't she?
And be in love and open the safe. This is exciting.
Just the cash, please.
On its way.
You know, I'm not his girlfriend. In fact, we're barely on speaking terms.
Why do you have to tell everyone you're not my girlfriend?
Because I'm not your girlfriend.
Yeah, well, why ruin her fantasy? Or mine?
Why would it be her fantasy, Johnny?
Thank you.
Good night.
Aren't you gonna tie me up or something?
I'd love to. It's just, we have a commitment. I'd say we cleared about 18G plus, huh?
Which translates to 1,800,000 if we get our bets on time.
Right. Hey, what's that?
Oh, Johnny.
Thought I'd stay away from rings.
Thank you. It's very sweet. It's a patently opaque attempt to get me in a better mood and buy my affection, but still, it's lovely.
You can apologize now if you'd like.
For what?
For thinking I was just paranoid when there really is a hit out on me. All right, now there's some people we can rule out. The Ballantines are into knives. Grimes' family has always felt that strangling is the most effective. The O'Neill family likes the sound of cement shoes when they hit the water.
I thought you were paranoid before, but now I think you're utterly crazy. Now, can you please step on it, Granny?
Parlay, $40. I want to put $50.
That better not be my money.
Don't worry, you'll get your million right after the first heat, my friend.
You're betting my money.
I'm betting what will be your money.
Don't tell me you're betting your entire life on this race.
Oh, yeah.
I have never felt more confident. I got your $1 million right here.
I'm literally holding your entire life in my hand.
$1 million for you, 800,000 for us.
Charitable Cause entering the gate at 4-1. Wayward Moon the favorite at 3-2. Jesse's Church, number 4 position at 6-1. August Blaze at 100-1. Sudden Snoozer going off at 17-1. And off.
Go! Go, August
And we did it legitimately. What kind of, in a way?
All right, let's cash in our bet, steal the sperm back from Big Babalu, and get the hell out of Dodge. Did I give you the ticket?
That's not funny.
Where's Polly?
Cashing in that ticket? Only picked your pocket?
Hell hath no fury like a hit woman scorned. Oh, no. Oh, God.
So dead.
No, she won't kill me. She's got the money.
I'm not talking about Paulie. How could you let her swindle you?
We'll find
she
her.
let her
She
pick
can't
your
be too
pocket.
far
You're
away.
a
Another
pickpocket.
move.
You're under arrest.
What? What for?
You interfered with our investigation.
Huh?
Thought we were a team. A double team.
Well, team members don't lock fellow team members in the bathroom, then go to the racetrack.
Listen, if you jail us now, you'll never get your equine seminal fluid back.
Look,
I even have the keys to the breeding lab.
Put your cuffs back on or I'll be forced to shoot.
Agent Victor.
Yes, sir.
Holster your sidearm.
Shoot, I promise you, we can walk right in and pull this job off in a blink. It's a no-brainer. I have the keys.
What do you think, Trundle?
Johnny and Rita can go in there, but our guys can't.
Not without a warrant.
Then get a damn warrant.
Sidebar, please.
She's right.
No, we
Let's
can't
get
ask
a
for a
warrant
warrant.
and
No
get it
warrants,
back.
not at this juncture.
Why not?
We're telling the Justice Department that we've lost the key evidence in the case.
You guys about ready? All right. Which one's Kismet?
Vial 34C.
Now, how about Secretariat?
Johnny.
Well, while we're here, I'm trying to make you your money back. 34C.
Someone's moved the files.
Piece of cake.
Oh, no. You better step on it, Webb.
I hate government work.
We got a 1033 in progress. I repeat, we got a 1033 in progress. We're in the midst of a high-speed pursuit.
I wonder if Bobby knows he's chasing 2 federal agents.
Somehow I doubt it.
Did you have bulletproof windows? What's wrong with you people?
Federal agents, drop your weapons. You're under arrest. Agent down! Agent down!
They need a weapon.
No. How you doing, Webb?
I've had better days.
Just put some pressure on it.
Stop shooting!
What are you doing?
Put your guns down or Secretariat gets it.
You wouldn't dare!
Oh, yeah? Anyone for Seattle Slew?
Don't!
Winner of the Triple Crown?
What do you want?
You know what we want.
Let us have Kismet and we're out of here.
I don't even care about Kismet. You let us go and I'll give you your vials back.
Put your guns down.
You too.
I think not.
Listen, I didn't sign up for this, okay? If he's willing to let us live, I say we give the man his sperm back.
Don't you want to take her to the hospital?
I've called for backup. They'll be here soon.
Not soon enough.
Trust me. He's gonna go frisk on the minute he asks what he wants.
Then I'll trust you to kick his ass. I left Kismet in the car.
I want my keys back, too.
Listen, I know this isn't the most appropriate moment, but I gotta tell you, this con of yours, pure genius, Bobby.
I know.
returning to you the thing that we didn't steal in the first place, that we had to steal to prove that we didn't steal it.
You broke a half a dozen federal statutes in the process of not stealing this. And endangered 2 special agents.
You know, if you hadn't just trusted us in the first place.
Got 2 words for you, Rita. You're thieves.
Hey, I got 2 words for you, Shu. We quit.
You can't quit.
This is us quitting.
This is me calling the Justice Department and putting you in jail. And we don't want that, do we? I apologize for doubting you. But you still work for me.
Polly wrote us a postcard from Tahiti. It's very sentimental.
Really, what does it say?
It says, thanks for the dough, hit canceled, love Polly.
It's very deep.
Poetic. Cheers.
Cheers.
Listen, speaking of correspondence, even if you lied about not reading that letter or not.
I didn't lie about the letter, Johnny.
Well,
I wish you'd
regardless,
stop saying that.
I just
didn't
want you to
read
know
it.
that there's no deep, dark secret there. I mean,
Well, if there's no deep, dark secret, why did you tell me what it said?
it's just a letter from my father. He just said, you know, how you doing, kid? How's school? How's the weather? Stay out of trouble. Love, Dad.
Then why do you keep it?
Because it was the only letter that he ever wrote me. He wasn't around much, you know. And it said, love, Dad. So I kept it.
Well, I can't keep this, Johnny.
Why? Because it's stolen?
That'd be ridiculous.
It looks so beautiful on you.
Every man who's ever given me diamonds has broken my heart. I appreciate the thought, but why chance it?
Okay.
But if you fence that, I want half.
If I fence it, you can have it all.